as soon as possible, we're going to disarm Commander
On the
Zalt.
victor's path.
And also, we have a few things to loot. We have these 2 or 3 Nautiloid tanks. Uh, there are void bulbs on. There's a table up here where there's some void bulbs we want to grab,
Right
as
will
well as
prevail.
caustic fuse. And try to loot everything along the way. So again, as I move, I'm just going to open and then loot. Go up here, talk to this thing, loot it. Again, loot everything, and we're also going to kill everything for the XP. So we're going to go ahead and have Lazel kill this, let it fully die, and then go ahead and loot it, run up, loot it. And again, our move speed is very high because we have dash active. We also have bless active. And there we go, that's our turn. There's not really any bonus action we can make. And then let's see if this hits. You can have some real bad RNG. So honor mode, this might not always be possible because you're limited in spell slots. Have us kill the mobs. Just have Moss be on trash clear. Us can't loot though. So again, put us close to the enemy so that they are threatened and can't move freely without a reaction. So we've looted basically everything on this way, and we're going to run up to the boss now, and we're going to do command drop, and that's going to drop this guy's weapon. It's not the highest % chance to succeed, but we have like 4 chances to do it. So here we go. And weapon dropped. That's all we want. There's the Everburn Blade. We're going to pick that up and immediately give it to Lazel to, beat down this enemy. It also dramatically drops his DPS. As a bonus action, there's not much I can do. Do not buff the Mind Flayer on easier difficulties. You don't need him alive. But you do want to last hit him for XP. Alright, so here we go. It is now Shadowheart's turn. Because he's already dropped his weapon, she doesn't have to command him anymore. There's no reason to do it. But you do want to hit him with Guiding Bolt. That's going to make it easier to hit from now on. And it missed. And that's fine. Whatever, it happens. Alright, and he was not close enough to put him in threaten. That's fine. Alright, so it is now Lazel's turn. And Lazel needs to run up and immediately grab the Everburn Blade. Immediately grab it. Now, she can't reach it, so I shouldn't damage it, but whatever. It's fine, it's totally fine. She can shoot with a ranged weapon, though. There we go. Alright, we'll grab it next turn. He picks it back. I've never seen the AI pick it back up, though. But there's another thing we can do also, because I believe we have a turn coming up. Us, the brain that you control, will kill all the ads. That's fine. But do not go too far up here. And again, move us towards the Commander Zalt in return. Alright, so my main character, it's very important that you get the weapon as soon as possible with whoever. Now that my main character here is looted the blade, we're going to open the inventory, and we're just going to equip it to Lazel. There we go. Or at least, well, I guess we can't. It's not our turn. That's fine. Let's try to hit him with a Guiding Bolt. 36% chance, and it's at disadvantage because I'm next to him. I should have cast it first. It's fine. It's totally fine. Try to get that Guiding Bolt off. Alright, we got it. So Guiding Bolt for 2 turns, it's now easier to hit this guy. And we're also going to run up to him, and we're just going to start pounding on him. When we kill Commander Zalt, he's worth a lot of XP because he is level 8. Alright, it is now Lazel's turn. Now we can equip that sword. So that takes your action. It sucks, but it happens. But we can run up behind him, and we can almost strike him for now. And again, we're just going to wail on him. And we have a pretty strong weapon to do it with. So let's go ahead and start slashing and smacking. Now, we have a limited amount of turns to kill both of these characters, right? While looting these tanks and escaping and looting a few other things. But we're going to make sure we get it done. So just sit back and endure. Now, I'm going to be using melee, not ranged, up close. And we're just going to pound on them. I have no more spell slots. So there we go. Just smack them down. That's all we're doing. Just give them the old beat down. And if our Mind Flayer friend gets some crits or some hits in, it makes it way faster. But Lazel, she's going to hit really hard when she does hit. There we go, 13 damage. And it's very nice. And then he hit for 16, so that's good. He's also stunned. And again, we're just having a good time. If you get really unlucky rolls and miss all of your attacks, you really need to get this guy killed. You might have to reload, but that almost never happens. So, again, just wail away. Alright, there we go. Now, it sucks whenever he dodges Lazel. That's not fun. And it also successfully dodges the Mind Flayer, but we can take them down. Just just keep at it. We got plenty of time. 11 turns remaining. Very important we kill this guy. He is an XP bomb early on. You absolutely want to start the game at level 2. It really makes things easier. And that's another miss from Louise. But hey, at least the Mind Flayer's landing those hits. So we got him down to 2. Or not down to 2. He did 2 damage. Now also, we don't want the Mind Flayer to land the killing blow either. Though I can't remember. So I'm actually gonna attack the Mind Flayer here. Because we want to kill the Mind Flayer at some point. So that's 16 Mind Flayers at 2 HP. But we don't want Commander Zoc to kill the Mind Flayer either. But, alright, we do get XP for the Mind Flayer killing him. And now we can just kill the Mind Flayer. Maybe. He doesn't dodge. Yeah, he's going to dodge the whole time. And, he does an opportunity attack if I run away. So I'm just going to chill here. And then bash him. There we go. Alright, we did it. Now, Shadow Hearts is going to go down here and grab this ink. If we can pick it up. In range, that's fine. So these two Cambions, they come in. And they're going to really mess us up if they attack. Because these guys are high level 2. They're hard to kill. We could kill them, but they're not worth the XP or the time. And you don't even bother in higher difficulties. Now, we want to take Lae'zel, and we want to do something special, and I'm going to explain in a bit why we're doing this. Besides picking up these Nautiloid things, which she can carry both. They're kind of heavy, but hey, she's a strong girl, right? And we're just going to end her turn here. That's fine. Now, don't want us to die, so I'm just going to don't run too far up here yet. That's going to trigger more hits. I'm just going to hide with us and sneak over here. That's fine. For the main character, we do want to go over to this table and grab these void bulbs and the caustic bulbs. We got plenty of turns, so that's going to trigger the cutscene. That's totally fine because our main character can make it. I also forgot to dash, so let's see later. Maybe. Go ahead and grab those void bulbs, and it's a little iffy sometimes if you can grab it. It does eat up your food. Alright, so that ends his turn, and then we picked up the Nautiloid tank there, and then we loot the dead thrall, and again, we don't have to, like, there's a void bulb over here, you don't have to grab it. We're just gonna run up and kill these remaining enemies. We got 8 turns to do it, and I should have dashed with it. Again, I should have dashed. It's fine. We're totally fine. Alright, the Cambions can fly, by the way, and they have a lot of moves. They have a lot of moves, they can fly around. And what we're gonna do with Lae'zel, and this is gonna be really weird, we're going to jump her to her death by jumping her in one of these holes. And sometimes the aiming is a little weird. Maybe we have to move. Yeah, there's chasms there. We can't jump on the left holes anymore. It says blocks. Oh yeah, there's a guy down there. We can't do it anymore. So we're actually gonna dash over this way. We want to fall into the chasm and die. As Lae'zel, this lets us skip a cutscene. It lets us get her earlier than intended. And I'll explain later. If you don't manage to do it, it's okay. It's fine. Alright, we don't want to jump, we want to dash. And we're going to run. We're just going to run. We want to run from the Cambions. We do not want us to get killed. At all. These guys should not kill us. He's too tanky at this point. He's fine. They're going to run up and beat on him, though. And then our character here, again, we're just gonna kill the enemies along. There we go. So that's getting down. Run up here now, and in turn, do the same thing. We're going to dash though. We want to get closer. And yes, there are some chests up here with a few potions and whatnot. They're not worth getting. It's just a big waste of time. All right, and go ahead and turn there. All right, we got. Things attacking, it's fine. These guys should not kill Lae'zel. If Lae'zel gets down, and it happens if she gets a bunch of crits, which they might do, it's okay. We can just get her normal. And she's still alive. Good. We're gonna use her second wind here to heal, because they're gonna attack of opportunity whenever she moves. But we want to jump into the chasm. We're wanting to die. I know. Come on, jump in the chasm. They didn't patch this, did they? Surely they did. Well, it looks like they just put a patch out a day ago, and it's not in the patch notes, but I literally can't get Lae'zel to jump into these holes and die anymore, and we do need her to kill Commander
It's
Zog
been
and get the
a long
sword.
day.
So that
I need to
exploit was fixed,
rest
but
soon.
essentially it let you start the game with Lae'zel in your party as soon as you drop down. So it's fine. We'll just get her normally, go to the transponder, trigger the cutscene, and I'll see you on the beach. Once you've spawned on the beach, head north, and you're going to awaken Shadowheart. Go ahead and get her into your party, and
Help.
just pick the right answer choices. Just be
Are
nice
you
to her.
going to
Invite
stop?
her. Just talk to her
Call
like a
me
normal
and
person.
we had a.
And there we
I've
go.
taken.
She's in the
That's no.
party. All right. And
Sorry.
also,
Oh,
we are now
Claude
level
Parlak meets
2,
the criteria.
and I'll go
But
over. Well,
trust
right now
me on
everyone's default. We're not doing anything special or fancy with leveling. So cleric level, oh boy, we got some new abilities. Prepare spells. We're not going to be using any spells for a little bit. And then
don't
Shadowheart,
you
also a
worry.
cleric.
That
And
ship has
again, we're
long
just
sailed
going
the
with the
Styx.
default, whatever.
But to
It's
defy
nothing special yet. I'll
will
make note
burn
of
through
it.
the
We'll just
fires
do
of aversion.
anything
What the
specific with
hell?
these
Promise.
characters. But
Get now.
while running
I'll
along
be keeping
North
an eye
East,
on
just feel free to loot some stuff. But there is one important thing that you do want to loot, and we're just going to pick that up. I'm not going to pick up any kind of junk like that because it's only worth one. But feel free to run around and loot some bodies if you
God's
want.
damn. Just look
Now,
at.
here's
I'd be
something
hunting,
very
not
important.
Zara.
Warlock
Right
pets
down
tend to be
here,
unforgiving from what you know of
northwest,
them.
there is a backpack,
Will
and
was
I'm going to
lucky he
teach you
didn't
about
face a more
coordinates right
severe
now. So,
punishment.
if I move the camera right here, you see my cursor circling over this part of the map here, you'll see an X and a Y. So I'm at X278, Y245. This backpack is very important for a vendor exploit we're going to use later. So go ahead and just loot everything in the backpack, or don't. I'm going to throw that hat on the ground because I don't want it.
I'd count my
Right
lucky
click the
stars for
backpack
it.
and hit
It's Missouri
Take
before I was
Off.
in, but
Now you'll
I
notice
promise
the
you,
backpack
I
is in
can't.
our
But I'll say
inventory.
it was worth
You
the sacrifice.
don't want to lose this. This is our key to yoinking everything off of a vendor. Very, very important. From here, you can go north and loot if you want. I'm
I'll
going
be
to
honest,
head northwest,
been a long time
and
since someone
again,
stuffed
just
their
grab
neck
some
out for
stuff
me like
along the
that.
way. I'll grab the
You
fish,
can say that again.
and for bottles, regular bottles don't need them, but if this is a grease bottle, definitely want that. And loot is randomized on these corpses. Like it's not always absolute.
Something's
And
wrong.
we have a couple brain dudes over here, and what we're gonna do
No.
is they're gonna
I'm fine.
scamper off there. But
I
I'm gonna teach you a
I don't
really
know.
cheesy way to fight them, and that is have your party enter stealth, and then use Control left click while you have your ranged weapon selected, and you can get a few free hits before they initiate combat. And this is going to be heavily abused by Asterion later in the game. But right now
Stop!
we're just going to fire, and
Fumble
that
in my
one's
head
dead. So
again.
we start combat with one of them already dead. Sometimes they don't
I know
detect
that
our
look.
presence, and we could shoot another one and another one. It really
It's
depends,
just
but it will
something I
get
have to
easier,
live
especially in Act 2,
quite
where
a
you'll
lot,
constantly
if
be
I'm being
free. You'll
positive.
never have to waste
You can
time
trust
going
me on
into
that.
turn-based mode.
I don't
And
know what you mean.
there we go. So we're just going to go ahead
It's
and smash them
nothing,
down. There we go.
really.
Got a lucky crit there. I'm going to go ahead and clear these. Now, another Nautiloid tank, and go ahead and pick that up. Now, I will mention I didn't pick up two of them on the ship because I saved scummed and then I forgot to do it. It's not a big deal if you don't. It's just, it's helpful later the more you have, and we're going to have plenty. And you want to make sure to loot the Dead Mind Flayer because his Potion of Speed is amazing. It's a super powerful early game buff, and these chests, again, random loot. But yeah, make sure you loot the Dead Mind Flayers that are right around here. You can look at my coordinates if you want to match if you're not able to find it. But always, one of these mind flayers will have a speed potion. Very important. We're going to continue southwest through here.
I
This is
hope
what it looks like
Mazora
on the
flies
map.
into
We
the
started
blades of a
down here. We kind
windmill
of
for what
looped
she did
around.
to Will.
That's where we're going.
Not this
And we're
again.
just
I
checking stuff
told you
along the way. You should
already.
get
Forget it.
a lockpick kit in one of these crates. There it
You've
is.
already.
Use tools. This one's always empty. Oh, no, it's got water this time. It's always been empty on my tests. And you'll have a locked trunk here. Well, you can bash that down. So we're just going to bash that open, and then we have a leather helmet and some gold. Leather helmet, just put it on whoever. It's not super important. I'm going to give it to Asterion here in just a bit. We're going to continue northwest up the path and continue along. We're not going to go this way yet. We're going to go there shortly. But here is Asterion, and we definitely want Asterion, most powerful character in the game, right here. And he's going to tell us to attack a boar, but he's going to attack us. And we're just going to talk to him. And we're all chill. We're friends now. And there we go. Yes. Alright, so now we have Asterion